it's not easy to find good test series for law optional. And thank you for being there, Lawxpertsmv.
This is Toppers Time, and you're watching Lawxpertsmv India. Today with us, we have Mr. Jaspinder Singh, who has secured AIR 33, which is not something small. So having this talent before us is very huge thing. Thank you for joining us, sir. So kindly introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the introduction. So once again, I'll be telling that I am Jaspinder Singh. This was my second attempt in which I secured AIR 33. And I had optional, that was law. And I have done my graduation from Punjab University, Chandigarh, that is BA LLB honors. And was I had the law optional, ma'am. That is it.
You already gave a wonderful explanation like why you chose law optional. So please, once more, it will be great. Like, why did you choose law optional?
Choosing law optional, the basic reason of having law as an optional subject, it is not just because that I'll be having this option, but I chose the entire law degree because I wanted to join the civil services. And I chose this path to join the civil services. Maybe this will be helping me as a civil servant. So in my class 12th, I was clear with this, that I'll be doing law. And when I did law and I joined law, I joined it with a mind that I'll be having sociology as my optional subject. And later on, when I did 5 years a degree, and I weighed the two papers, that which one is better, which one I would be better at after doing my 5 years law course. So like what I found was that I could solve the previous year question papers of law better than sociology. So I had the interest for constitution law. Paper one is more about the constitutional law, right? So that is again something which I loved in my degree, that constitution. I did various moot court competitions on constitutional law. So I had that soft corner for constitutional law. So again, these were various reasons which helped me choose law as an optional subject over other subjects. Having a nerve of the subject, and also the syllabus was very well defined. Also, it was not the procedural law but the substantial law. And also the previous year questions were answerable and easy to comprehend. They were general questions of the law. They were not like very tricky questions. Like it was just basic knowledge of law that is being checked in the law optional paper. So like these are various things that help me choose law as an optional subject.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. So we were talking about the strategy. So what was your strategy for law optional?
Ma'am, if we talk about my strategy, first of all, I used to see the previous year question papers, and I used to see that whether I'm able to answer them out of what I studied in the class. It was not that I prepared extra for while seeing the previous year papers. It was just that after having completed my syllabus ordinarily for the graduation, am I able to answer those questions? So if I was able to answer, so that helped me choose law as an optional. Secondly, regarding the strategy, syllabus was the basic go-to place that you have to see the syllabus, and then you have to see the previous year question papers. And then there were toppers like Somya ma'am, like Jaidev sir, and one of my seniors, Ayush. He was AIR 74 last year. But the point is, you have done 5 years of your investment. So that helped me make my strategy. Yes, that I will be rereading the same books again. That will be a kind of revision. Then I'll be making short notes out of those. So basically, I'm a book reader, ma'am. I'm not notes maker, right? First, I read the books. Then I made short notes. First, those mixture of short and long notes. And short notes were used for revision again and again. Those short notes were comprehensive short notes. Like it would be oxymoron to say that comprehensive and short notes. But yes, I made such short notes which were comprehensive. So that is how I gave multiple revisions, and then I gave test series on the basis of books and on the basis of my short notes. So that is how my strategy worked for me.
So usually when we come across a lot of students, what they ask me is that, should I read the entire concept and then take the test? Or should I read a concept and simultaneously take the test? Which one do you prefer is the best strategy? Like reading and taking the test, or?
Ma'am, first of all, I just want to say this thing that every person is different, and every person should have their own strategy. They should know that what are their capabilities, right? What worked for me was that you have to read your entire syllabus once. At least that will be giving me a sense of satisfaction that I have done the syllabus, right? So this sense of satisfaction or accomplishment of having the syllabus done for paper 1 and paper 2, this will help you to write the test series, right? So when you write the test series, you should revise those tests. Revise for your test. Suppose I'm going through the test series, and this the syllabus for those test series is like 5 topics, right? I'll read those 5 topics. That will be my first revision when I'll be giving my first test series, right? So then I'll give that test. Then that again with the test series, my revision will start, right? So first complete your syllabus. For me, it worked. So first I completed my syllabus. Then I joined test series. Then I revised as per the test series.
Excellent, excellent. This was so like I have seen personally you have taken more than 25 tests, which is not something small. Because I have seen from the inception, Mr. Jaydev has taken like Jaydev sir has taken almost like 16 tests. So from we see all the toppers, they have taken some 10 to 15 tests like that. But I came across the first person have taken so much tests, 25 tests. So how this test series has helped you, like taking so much test, whether it is good or like you have consistently taken it, right, sir? So how much it contributed to you, sir?
Ma'am, actually, revision is very necessary, but it is again very necessary to check that what you are revising, are you able to produce it on the paper? So these test series, they help me to check that yes, I am able to produce not only what I am doing in my like for my optional subject, but also the current affairs, that brownie points are also coming side by side. So these test series help me grow, like how to, like one of my friends, he used to tell me that you have to use the brownie points in all your law options. He's a DJS, the Delhi Judicial Service Officer. So he used to tell me this thing that use the brownie points, you'll get great, like good marks, right? Actually, I used the brownie points, and these test series were those platforms where I tried and tested hit and trial methods, the ways of writing answer. I wasn't writing the answer in point format. I was just writing the answers as I used to write in my say degree. In degree, we used to fill 6 sheets. I used to cover those six sheets into 3 or 2 pages, whatever I used, whatever was asked. But later on, when I got this, like there was no difficulty later on that I had to think that what to write, what to cut, right? These test series were fair enough. Through these test series, I got to know, I got an idea that how much to write and what to write in the answer, how to answer the demand of the question. So that is how this helped me, because test series helped me revise as well, right? So also to gain the new knowledge, various judgments like Mr. X versus State of Madhya Pradesh, if I remember. So such judgments I got to know from the answer keys of the like what they're called, model answers, right? Model answers, yes. So I got to know that yes, the recent judgments on capital punishment or with respect to any such recent judgment. So I got to know from the model answers. So that is how test series helped me, and I kept on giving 25 plus tests.
That was really excellent, sir. Your consistency is what like makes a person. That's not something very simple. So next thing is like, as you told, test series gives you a way forward, like from start to end. So choosing a test series is very important for any aspirant for that matter. How they actually have to choose a test series, because certain people come across like they don't take test series at all. They prepare complete previous year question, go to their examination. So whether it is good to take test series, and what was the criteria to decide a test series, sir? Like to take it or not to take it. This test series you must subscribe like that, sir.
Ma'am, first of all, previous year questions are necessary, but at the same time, you need to check yourself by writing it that yes, you're getting good marks or not, right? See, I'll be knowing my perspective and I'll be writing, when I'll be thinking the answer, reading the previous year question. But when I'll be writing a test series, I'll be getting to know the perspective of third person with respect to what I am writing, right? So that is how test series are helpful. Again, I want to make it clear. And secondly, while choosing the test series, like honestly speaking, there are very few institutions who give quality test series with respect to law optional. It is very hard to find quality test series for law optional. And I have given test series of at other places as well. So it is, but what I want to say is that twice I took the test series of Lawxpertsmv, right? In my first attempt also, though I was not able to clear the prelims at that time, but I took the test series then.
Yes,
and, And I was scoring better marks in my first test series, and then again I started falling when I started again in the second year of my preparation. Then again I started getting good marks. The point is that this one thing that Lawxpertsmv makes sure is that you get your test series very quickly, check the answers very quickly. So though there was some difficulty in 1-2 test series, but out of 25, the most answers that I got in a like very rational amount of time, right? Check the answer copy. So that was again great at your part that you check them on time. Sometimes on the very third day, like I gave the test today, like it happened that in the few tests I got on the third or fourth day. Maybe you guys were knowing that, okay, this guy's test series has come. Okay, we're going to check it. I don't know how, but I got it after 2-3 days only, so at times. So this was again good about your test series. And it's not easy to find good test series for law optional. And thank you for being there, Lawxpertsmv.
We are humble, we are honored, in fact, sir. Like we used to check 2 to 3 people used to check your copies of anybody, and we used to check, and finally we frame the specific comments for you and all. 2 to 3 people we will discuss, because only few people, they take the test series very seriously. So these people we will keep under consideration, and we will talk with all the mentors and come up with very important specific points. So we were indeed honored to have such people like you in our test series, sir. So finally, speaking, sir, any do's and don'ts that you want to advise with the aspirants? Anything you would like?
Well, with respect to law optional, I want to tell a few things that at times people, even I felt that other optionals are better. Like, but once you choose law as your option, and you know that you have spent 5 years upon law, so I think you are good enough to go. That is, if that feeling of having completed law subject is good, will be good enough for you to go ahead with the law as an optional subject. There will be people who will say that this is tough subject, this is vast subject. Yes, it is vast. I really want to mention it is vast. But the point is the syllabus is defined. You just have to follow what is mentioned in the syllabus. And talking about one more thing where law is an optional where you feel like demotivated is with respect to the length of the syllabus and the revision that you have to do again and again, right? So you have to revise the entire syllabus. For that, short notes will be helping you guys, helping people who are taking law as optional subject, right? So this is all that I want to say. Only one day when I thought that I should not have taken law as an optional subject was the just day before I was to give my law optional, because I was able to revise the entire syllabus in 5 days, just once.
I understand, sir. I understand.
And at that point of time, I was feeling that other people will be revising more number of times. But again, I kept cool. It was like one revision was also, one comprehensive revision was fine enough to go go for law as an option in this year. So it was good enough. The only problem that I faced was with respect to time management. So please do manage time. Allocate the time with respect to in 1 hour, how many marks paper, how much are you going to attempt? Okay, of how many marks? For example, say 80, 80, 90, 90, 90, 80, something like that. Out of 250 marks, how you're going to attempt, and answer it piece by piece in that manner. They'll give you 4. And again, one more problem with this paper was, with the optional paper is that you are given 4 pages for 20 marker, and if you are in the flow of writing, you can fill those 4 sheets. Please don't do that. Filling sheets is not necessary. I filled sheets in my actual paper, like till the end. And maybe that's why I wasn't able to write off my heart in the few last questions, right? I just had to complete it. So if you're getting more space, that doesn't mean that you have to fill that space, right? 3 pages will be enough so that you can write off your heart in the last answers as well. So that is what I want to suggest.
Very important tips, sir, because like many people are confused with how much to write for each answer, how to manage time. You have given now is a very good tip for everyone, sir. Finally, the most important moment, to whom you like give your honor, like these people have catered to me, your honor, especially like we have a great great thing about your father, because like we are also from agricultural background, so we know how it is. So you can tell us like to whom you like to dedicate this honor, sir.
Ma'am, actually, the point is that my father is a farmer, and the farmer waits for his crops to grow for 6 months, right? And that gives him so much of patience. So I've learned it from my father, that how to be patient and how to be with respect to your things, and how to be chalo theek hai, fine, things will be fine, okay? So that ways I have learned a lot from my father. But on the other hand, I try to get good things from everybody around me, who is around me, whether it's my whether they are my parents, grandparents, my friends, my teachers. So it's like getting good things from anywhere that will be helping you. So it is even even those people who you do not like, you can get their good qualities in you. So every person is there to teach you a lesson. Every thing is teaching you a lesson if we try to learn. So be a good learner from whatever is around you.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. We are honored. Hearty congratulations from our team, and convey our wishes to your father and family too, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your days at your training. We used to see, like, many people would call us, our friends from training would tell like it's very, very tedious. It's very, very hard. Don't think I have gone for a picnic there like that and all. But it's a nice place. Enjoy your training as well as enjoy your time to there, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was very sweet of you to have me here. Thank you.